to the game watching the Cheddar DVDs. For the people who don't know, how did you come about getting into the hip hop industry?
Well, I always been hip hop. You know, my favorite acts when I was younger was Biz Markie, Run DMC, you know what I mean? So I was always into that. Just so happened that I could sing. My pops is a musician, so, you know what I mean? What I did was utilize my singing and then change it was hip hop, you know what I mean?
Most
So I was always into hip hop, rapping, singing, doing all that stuff. I was a little show. So I've been into it. That's all I know.
Alright, most definitely. Also saw that you were affiliated on them DVDs with a guy by the name of Smoke Buldgar. If I'm saying his name right?
Right.
Alright, I wanted to know, are you two still making music together? Are you guys still affiliated?
Yeah, no, that's my brother. We're still affiliated. We own a company called Enveonline Enterprises, which happens to be an independent label out of Boston, Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? But that was Smoke Buldgar signed to the label, Rock Ducati, Millie's, a couple other cats that's from the hood that, you know, that's independent, that, hopefully in the future you'll be able to bear witness to, you know what I mean? But hell yeah, that's my brother, man, my dude all the time.
Most definitely. That's something I just wanted to ask you about. It seems like you're giving back to your community in Boston. Can you tell us something? Can you tell us something about Boston, like the movements in Boston that we might not know about, besides the people like you who came out of Boston?
Well, what do you mean? On what level are you talking about?
Like the hip hop, like the underground hip hop. Is there a lot of acts coming out of Boston now that you're giving back and you're helping out?
Yeah, there's a lot of acts like Rock Ducati. You know what I'm saying? Like he's another artist that's on the come up. He speaks that real, that real street level music. You know what I mean? There's another crew called Russia. Their Problem out of Roxbury. You know what I mean? Fast Life. There's a whole bunch of cats, man. Millie, white boy Millie. Don't need you check for his shit. He's crazy in the hood right now. You know what I mean? Other than that, that's just my team, man. I'm worried about right now. Everybody else,
Most definitely. I wanted to ask you, was it hard making it into the mainstream coming out of Boston? Did you face any adversities, or did you find it pretty easy making it out of that area?
Well, I've been doing it since I was a little dude, and there was all types of adversities coming up in Boston, Massachusetts, due to the fact that it was an R&B city. It wasn't as hard for me as it was for other people. You know what I mean? Because I actually utilized my talent, you know what I'm saying, to push forward. But as far as actually becoming mainstream with it beyond Boston, Massachusetts, was definitely a hard road, you know what I mean? And that's without question, that was a real hard road. Just to be able to get outside of 50-mile radius was hard, you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was definitely a lot of adversity coming out of Boston, Massachusetts. But this side of Boston, we pretty much controlled it.
Most definitely. Most definitely. So what a lot of people want to know is, how did you hook up with the homie Rick Ross?
Well, I had a homie named Shane, and he would tell the homie about me, let him know my grind. I was making beats, I was writing, doing hooks for different individuals like Fabolous, BG, Stack Bundles, and all the cats, Jail Rider, who was popping at that time. And he just called Win when he came to Boston. We got up with each other, and he blessed me with a record while he was up there. And we sat down, we talked some business, we shot a video, and he just liked the fact that I was a hustler. Besides just talent, it takes a lot more than just talent nowadays. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he liked the fact that I was a hustler, I was grinding, I was willing to spend my last amount of money to get where I needed to go as far as music went. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how our relationship flourished, man. Real recognized, you're a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? But besides all that fuck shit niggas talking that shit in the streets, you understand what I'm saying? My nigga a real nigga. So, we connected, man, and it's been love ever since, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. To talk about the production credits, because it seemed like you say, you produced a lot. I noticed that you produced a song called Money on My Mind. What are some of the other smashes that you produced? Because like you say, you produced a lot.
I did, my nigga What It Is was Stack Bundles. But my nigga Smoke Buldgar, I did Smoke Buldgar's first single on Sony. Smoke did it. I did a lot of back, like, you know, with Fabolous, that with PG, a lot of mixtape joints, you understand what I'm saying? Joints that, when the internet started popping and niggas started having Wi-Fi, you understand what I'm saying? That's when, you know, niggas started going button up crazy on reach. So there was a lot of mixtape joints that I did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that really got me a buzz in the underground to push forward, because I was not only just making beats, but I was also doing hooks, rapping hooks, singing hooks. You know, I was pretty much self-contained in one package. So, you know, it was a lot easier for me to walk in a studio with Fabolous, or walk in a studio with a Diddy or whatever, and hold my head high, because I know I was good at what I did.
Yeah.
Wasn't too many niggas coming in there with beats and coming in there with, you know, tracks that really sound thick and sound good with good drums. And, you know, it was modern to the time that it was back then.
Alright. Most definitely. Next thing I want to ask you is, who are you feeling in today's industry, and who really helped influence the sound that you have?
Well, you know, I grew up listening to a lot of rap, you understand what I'm saying? So I guess just the hip-hop alone, the hip-hop influence kind of more than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Besides my dad being a great jazz musician, you understand what I'm saying? Kind of infused a lot of different sounds, a lot of different melodies, a lot of different rhythms. You understand what I'm saying? I'm named after Miles Davis. So, you know, it was written, and it was set up like that. So I think just the way life went for me kind of molded me into what I'm doing right now. But honestly, I've been doing this. Before R. Kelly came with it, before all of them came with that, back then I was doing it. I was infusing the rap with the, you know, if you can get find old footage from back then, you'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing that. Infusing with the singing with the hip hop, and you know, I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I was to come out back then, I'll be looked at as one of the originators.
Wow,
you know
real trendsetter.
It is what it is.
That's definitely what it is. You released a classic mixtape called Super Fly. The joint was a classic.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that.
How did you hook up with Drama? Because Drama really doesn't do too many R&B gangster grills, but I haven't saw any besides yours. How did that come about?
Well, you know, I've been real close with them for a few years now. You know, back when they caught their case, when the mixtape game got shut down, we was one of their last clients. When I say we, I was talking about, you know, me and Smoke Buldgar. You know, we did a Gangsta Grills with Smoke Buldgar back in there, you know, when they caught that case. So what had happened was, all their shit got taken, you know, and we already paid our money, whatever. But since then, you know, our relationship flourished, because we was the first mixtape that they put out after they got knocked for, you know, the legal mixtapes and all that. Yeah. So ever since then, me and La, Willie the Kid, Drama, we always cross paths, different states, different countries. We show love. You understand that, you know, they got Atlanta on lock. There was always love everywhere. So, you know, when they see me grinding, and they see my footwork, when I spoke to Drama on Twitter, like, hey, my nigga, I think it's time for, you see me, like a Gangsta Grills, my nigga was just like, no problem. So we set it up the proper way, did what it did, you know, talked some business and made it happen.
That's definitely what's up. You had classics on there like Love Drunk, She Loves It, you know what I'm saying? Night People. Like, what was the message that you was aiming for to give your audience from that mixtape?
Well, my previous mixtape, Pursuit of Happiness, was basically, you know, I felt like it was a me against the world type of vibe. You know, I stayed on my street level shit, really didn't talk to the women much. Musically, didn't take it in a different direction. So what I did was, you know, I sat down with some good people, you know, some great producers, and I really wanted to sit back and give them some great music, first and foremost, to give them some original records. Great company. And I think that's what took it to another level, the fact that I really grasped into the female aspect of the music, opposed to just talking to my niggas and being on that street shit, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely what's up. One thing I wanted to ask you was, what attributes does Masspike give Maybach music?
generations. You know, I am what Maybach is. You know what I'm saying? The brand Maybach music is built around niggas like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real loyal niggas. That's it.
That's definitely what's up.
I bring loyalty to the squad, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be there to the bottom.
That's definitely
But off that, you see, I wrote it out when my nigga was going through it with 50. Most niggas gonna run.
Yeah.
You understand? I just signed to them niggas. I could've just said, you feel me?
Yeah,
but nah, I ain't that type of nigga. Let's ride. We gonna ride this bitch until we can't ride it no more. We gonna fight till we can't fight no more. That's it.
That's real talk right there. Right now, you guys supplied the street. You, Rick Ross, and Diddy with that Smash Bugatti Boys. How's that benefited your career? Because that sound is crazy right there.
Well, you know, it's benefited my career in a major way. I mean, Diddy, first and foremost, like, he's a god. That cosign alone is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that it's a great record produced by my producers, the Olympic, on Maybach Music. I got Rick Ross on it, so I mean, the Maybach Music sound right now is captivating the music industry. So to be a part of that period is a blessing. God is good, and wherever it takes me, my brother, I'm sure God has got a plan for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real talk. Right now, you guys are on tour right now. Name some of the memorable moments that you're having on tour so far with Ross and the camp.
Well, man, this London trip that we just got off was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? To have people overseas really changing the music, know who you are, and aware of the music that you put out or the mixtapes, you know, the smallest things they're in tune with you with. You know, the fact that I can go somewhere where they speak different languages and they know who Masspike Miles is, or you know who the team is, or they can sing my joints word for word. You understand what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing. Even if it's just one person. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what wins me. Them is the defining moments, and you know, while I'm on tour, you know, that one person when I'm in the store getting a pack of blunts or a soda and speaking in different languages and Masspike Miles and sing a song like that, that's the defining moment, you know, while I'm on this road, you feel me?
Yeah. So one question I like to ask a lot of R&B artists and a lot of hip-hop artists is, what does hip-hop mean to you, and what do you love most about it?
Hip-hop means everything to me, and I love the diversity. I love the fact that, you know, I mean, you can take a trip here, you can take a trip there. You know, hip-hop is universal now. The fact that, you know, I can see it across the world, you know, means a lot to me. The fact that, you know, we influence the world, that's what means a lot to me. The influence of hip-hop means a lot to me. Everything, man. Hip-hop means everything to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Outside of hip-hop and producing, is there any other things that you're getting into that people don't know about, like maybe acting or anything like that?
Well, you know, we're working on a few things, maybe like music, Drake films, a couple other people. We're working on some things right now. You know, hopefully in the future, you'll see me doing a lot of different things, man. You know what I mean? From beverages to the silver screen. You understand what I'm saying?
That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Next thing I wanted to ask you was, what is your next major project that you're working out, whether it's album-wise or mixtape-wise?
Well, you know, hopefully, you know, I'll drop a new mixtape at the top of the year. I'm not sure what it's going to be called yet. We're going to sit back and come up with some ideas. And hopefully by the summertime, beginning of the summer, I could be dropping you see me? I'm about to drop this new single, Nat. You know, that's been out. But I got the video about to drop on MTV. I'm about to go hard with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to take it to different levels. You know, I'm about to take it to rock. I'm about to take it to different, you feel me? I'm about to do different things now. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. I'm about to start doing some mature things with this music. You know what I'm saying? I think music is going in different directions, and I want to make sure I'm a part of that.
That's definitely.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's not just hip hop, because hip hop is music now. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been music to me, it's always been music to you, but to the world, it hasn't been music.
Yeah.
And now we're getting respected in a whole different light. So I want to just show the diversity in Masspike Miles. So just keep an eye out for these surprises that I got locked in for the top of the year.
Alright, most definitely. One of my last questions I want to ask you is, 20, 30 years down the line, when it's all said and done, and Masspike Miles is making his exit into the game, out of the game, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want your stamp on the game to be?
The fact that he put some other artists in line. Kind of like what Jay-Z's done. He made a lot of people rich. I wouldn't be talking to you right now if it wasn't for Jay-Z. If I could have a legacy like the homie, or like how Diddy, you know what I'm saying? If I could do something like that, then I'll be a happy camper. Other than that, I'm happy to be alive.
That's definitely what's up, man. Yo, man, I just want to send a big thank you your way from Envy Magazine. We definitely thank you for doing the interview with us, man.
I appreciate you even wanting to do an interview with me, my brother. Trust me.
Alright, man. Definitely gonna see you on the up and up, man.
My nigga, you already know we safe, right?
Alright. Peace.